Welcome back, family. I'm Chris.
And I'm Dolise.
And here on Mixed Up and Married, we share what it's like living as a blended family.
We talk about love, marriage, and of course, these kids. Today, it's all about marriage and money. You know, that bread, that cheese, that dinero, that Skrilla.
Okay. I think they got it. So let me tell y'all, when I met Dolise, I was like, man, she is hot and sexy, like a hot and spicy chicken sandwich.
Hold on, a chicken sandwich?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Bacon or no bacon?
3 slices of bacon.
Uh-oh, not 3 slices. Hey, come on. With the tray bacon. Okay, tray slices. Extra pickles.
Of course, extra pickles. That's the only way I like it.
Okay, what about some cheese? You want some cheese on it?
Can't do without it.
Okay.
Gotta have that cheese all day.
Boy, your chicken sandwich sounds spicy and fire.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Everybody else can tell. Sure.
That's crazy.
Now, let me tell y'all. So, now, this is what I was thinking, though, right? So, I'm thinking, now, I see she a little crispy on the outside, spicy on the inside. I can already tell. But things I want to know, one major thing.
What was that?
Could she afford to pay for a meal if we went out and I needed her to?
What? Of course, what you mean? Yes, I can.
That don't, hey, just because you looking all nice and everything, that don't mean you got the credit to back it up.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. Do you remember the question I asked you, like, about our third date?
I do.
What was that question?
Okay, look. Your question, I was so embarrassed. So we at lunch, right? We having a good conversation and we having a good time.
She on the other side of the table.
I'm looking at him like, oh, my man fine. Just, just looking at him eating. Like, he's so fine. Then he hit me with so, how's your credit? My credit? Boy, I'm looking at you in the section where you talking about credit.
That's right.
As soon as he asked me, I was like this.
She started fading to black. Eyes big as saucers, like a deer in the headlights. I needed to know.
No, he need to know right then and there. Like, I was like, in my mind, I was like, don't ask me about my credit. I just need you to look at all of this. Look at all of this.
I already looked at all of that when I was online checking for you, okay?
He was further along in his money 101 when he became an adult than I was. So when he hit me with the question, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna become Mrs. 4.4. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm trying to get all my thoughts together, right? I'm, hey, get my composure together. So I'm like,
knowing her credit score looked like ground beef.
No, you did not.
Mashed
ground
potatoes,
beef.
just
Not ground beef.
looking like 2 heads with arthritis.
You wrong. He wrong. But look. So I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I'm trying to be like, I mean, what do you mean? What counts as good credit?
Again, another flag when they ask. So, what counts as good credit? You know the score.
I ain't want to know the score. But no, seriously. So I was so afraid to tell him about my credit because growing up, I wasn't taught how to manage my money, save my money, anything like that. It wasn't anything that was really discussed.
Right.
I didn't know anything. I remember one time going to a store and my mom, she busted out the checkbook, right? Don't nobody have a checkbook nowadays. So my mom, she breaks out the checkbook and she's writing and I'm like, Mommy, what's that? So she was like, it's a checkbook. So she was like, it's a check because I have to pay for it. And I'm like, okay. So in my mind, I just thought that if you had legit just the check itself, you could just be writing. Yeah. Just
anything.
just writing.
No, but you gotta have money in the
Right.
bank.
You gotta have money in the bank
Right.
to cover that check
Right.
that you just wrote.
Right.
So at first, I ain't like this word because I thought he was cussing me out. And I was like, excuse me, you will not talk to me in that manner, right? Because you will not disrespect me. But when he said, you know what?
We gotta get on a budget.
Sorry, I had flashbacks, but today I'm okay. Okay? I'm okay now because budget ain't nothing but a word. It's just a regular word to me. My man, let me tell y'all how he introduced me. My man hit me with that budget, and I was like, a budget? What is that? So he helped me understand, you know, how to tell my money where to go, right?
I showed her that spreadsheet that I had.
Now, the brother broke out an Excel spreadsheet. First of
right.
all, honey, I do not do Excel spreadsheets. And second of all, this is not a Microsoft Word introductory class. Like, or not Word, Microsoft Excel.
Office, right.
Office, yes. Let me get my words right. But I was
She
like...
still shook up. That's why she can't even get it right.
I was like, an Excel spreadsheet? Like, this sounds so, like... I felt like you would have broke out an abacus. Yes. I was like, my man is serious over here.
I'm trying to make sure I'm straight because I'm like, I have to provide as a guy, right? As a man, you got to provide.
Come on, beat your chest.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to provide.
I have to provide.
Get it? Okay, get it.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I got to make sure I'm straight so I can bring this woman into my life, right? But my stuff has to be in order. And I'm not saying it has to be perfect, right? But how can we get together? What do I need to do to make sure when we get together we can grow? We can make this thing solid. We have a good foundation. So, you know, that's all I was thinking about.
I wish that we would have done this before we moved in and before we got married. But we took Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University. We took the course. We also were facilitators at our church. Which was great, and then just really to see other people how they
it's just changed their life, and apply the principles.
Apply the principles. So that was great. That was definitely great. Marriage should be about being transparent. You know, really getting on the same page, and then definitely with money. You know, you shouldn't just hide things, you know. And if he needs his money, cool, fine, no problem. When I say his money, meaning his play money, right? Same thing with me. If I need my play money, that's what works, right? And I think just as couples, I think that once you sit down, have a very transparent conversation about what's needed for the household and get on one accord. And what are the goals that you're looking to accomplish, you know, for a marriage? You
got to write those things down.
Yes.
You got to write those, because then if you don't know what your goals are, then it's like, then each of you guys will probably be thinking, so why am I doing this?
Right.
But if you're not, you got to write those goals down, check them off, and be intentional. Exactly.
Yeah. So that really helped us because we know what our goal is. So we are just laser focused, trust, making sure that we get out of debt. We're on an aggressive plan. So by this time next year, we need to be. We need to be. We are going to be debt free, okay?
So this way you can walk around talking about,
look at all it is, and we ain't gonna be walking around at the house. You know, we gonna be in New Zealand or something. You know, just traveling.
Hey, so down below in the description, make sure we're gonna leave some resources for you. So if you want to check out some of the things that some of the resources we use, some of the links below, make sure you click on them, use them.
Hey, and you know what? Also, comment below and leave some tips that others may be able to utilize, right? What are some good tips and good budgeting advice that you guys have down below? So again, comment down below, let us know, because we want to hear from y'all. Hey, help build the community, all right?
That's right. Hey, till next time.
If you like our channel and you don't want to miss any of our videos, I need you to do 3 things. Subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss when we drop a new video.